Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we have another Guerlain unboxing, as you can see. So I finally got a fragrance that I really enjoyed when I tried it in Paris last year. I went to the Guerlain boutique on Avenue des Champs-Élysées. And yes, there was a fragrance that I remembered I really enjoyed. It is a new fragrance in L'Art et la Matière range, and I didn't hear a lot about this one, so let's talk about it. Maybe you can guess, maybe not, but let's see. And this fragrance is Herbes Troublantes. So this one is the 100 ml bottle. Yeah, that's enough for me because I already have many bottles. So this fragrance apparently is a re-release of Un dimanche à la campagne, which was released by, and created by Thierry Wasser and released in 2016, I believe. So just a few years later, they discontinued it and they decided to release this one instead. So this is not replacement, I would say, or renaming of the fragrance like they did for, Louis, which is now Œillet Pourpre. And the other one I have in mind is, yes, the Frenchie, which is French Lavande now, I believe. So these ones didn't change, but apparently this one is a little bit different in the sense that Un dimanche à la campagne was supposed to be a cologne or eau de toilette, and this one I think is an eau de parfum formulation. This is what they told me. So I believe it was reformulated a bit. Maybe we can find information here. What do they say? Yes, eau de parfum. So now this is an eau de parfum concentration. So I believe the notes change a little bit also because you have to change a bit the note to get this to balance the new concentration. So we'll see. This is not the first impression because I tried it, as I said, in Paris. So let's unbox the fragrance and let's talk about it. Okay, let's open the box. Let's hope it's not broken. No. Okay, so the juice, I remember Un dimanche à la campagne, I think the juice was more like the same color. It was slightly green. I believe I saw the bottle, but I've never tried the previous version, so it would have been nice to be able to compare them, but it's really hard to find it now, this dimanche à la campagne, which means, by the way, Sunday on the countryside. So this one, Herbes Troublantes, yeah, I'm gonna spray it and talk about it. Oh yes, it's lovely. Still love it really, really much. Okay, so what is it about? This one, I think the name is really, the name is really great. Un dimanche à la campagne also. You really have this impression of greenness, simplicity, this freshness. It's citrusy also on top. I have something like a little bit minty. I smell something like citruses, maybe lemon, bergamot, mint. Something green like herb. And after that you have something floral, like white florals, but really innocent flowers. You have this impression with the orange blossom, which is really innocent, pure, pretty and white, like fresh laundry. And I believe this impression is reinforced by the musk, the white musk, which is in this fragrance. Yeah, you really have this impression of cleanness, white, a clean white shirt on a sunny day with this vegetation behind, this impression of greenness. Yeah, this is something like spring in a bottle. So when I tried it, I remember they sprayed it on a fan and they just, with the fan, they just send this fragrance to you in a really elegant way. And I really loved having some whiff of it. I thought it was quite close to the skin, but still there was some sillage, which was really pretty. On the skin, it's also really nice. I'm gonna spray it on skin also to see if it's different, but it really smells as the memories that I had of this fragrance. because the last time I tried it, it was maybe 3-4 months ago. And this is really great. Yeah, I believe I'm gonna really enjoy this fragrance for spring. Okay, I'm gonna spray it on my wrist now. Ah, yes. I have more citruses on my skin, and the mint also. I'm sure there's mint in it. Andreas, if you're watching. Yeah, I really have something like aromatics notes that I have on my skin, maybe more than on paper. So maybe there's something more than mint. It's not basil, for sure, I would have picked that one, but maybe a hint of rosemary. This is really pleasing. I'm definitely happy about that one, much more than, unfortunately, musk ou Troublantes. So if you're looking for another alternative for spring, maybe you would enjoy this one. To me, it's completely unisex. As I said, it's quite close to the skin, but it has a pretty sillage. And to me, this is in this kind of soft green florals that you have in this collection. So, like Joyeuse Tubéreuse. Joyeuse Tubéreuse was the first fragrance I really fell in love with from this collection. This was the first one that I bought. And there is another one that I really enjoy in this kind of situation, I would say beginning of spring, which is Neroli Outre Noir. And to me, these three fragrances are a bit in the same category of these soft florals, but that are really pretty and really have this innocent, soft, and classy elegance that I really enjoy in these fragrances. They have this beautiful white florals, but also this greenness behind, which is really, really great. Something that you have also in Angélique Noir, but Angélique Noir is green, a bit, c'est croquant, crunchy green. But it has also this deep background with the vanilla. Here it's not the case, it stays really light and airy. This is an airy fragrance. Yeah, and I definitely see men and women enjoying this one. A great release. Hello, this is me from the future. So before we finish this video, quickly, I had an idea after I finished recording the video. This mint note made me think about another fragrance by Guerlain, which is Herba Fresca. I know that many people enjoy this one. I just have a travel size of this one, and I thought maybe it would be interesting to compare them. So I sprayed it on the paper. Yeah, indeed you have this mint note, which is much more present, I believe, in Herba Fresca than in this one. In this one, it's mixed with the other green notes, so you have this little impression of mint, but let's say mint in the middle of the herbs. Here it's really green also, but the mint is much more dominant, I would say. You also have the same citruses, maybe lemons or bergamot, but you have a strong tea note here that you don't have in Herbe Troublante. Yes, and the orange blossom is really an important part of the fragrance here, and is not present in Herba Fresca. I would say this one is even more citrusy and fresher than Herbe Troublante, which is really green and citrusy at the beginning, but is also coming more into the floral territory with the orange blossom after that. I have less this impression with Herba Fresca, even if there are some floral notes also behind. Don't know exactly which one. I smell something maybe a bit rosy and white and innocent white florals also, but I don't know if it's orange blossom. Yeah, and here this one for me is too minty for my taste. Yeah, the mint is really the dominant note here with the tea. So it has a similar vibe, but this one is even fresher and more on the even summer side, I would say. Even if both would be nice for spring and summer, I think. Yeah. So yeah, that's it for Herbe Troublante. Tell me if you've tried this one, what you think about it. And I hope to see you soon in my next video. Bye!